the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. This guy's sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. This guy's also 3-0 to begin the year, so this is one of the highlight games around the league this week. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. To the right and home. What a hit! And the ball's loose! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time, the sideline saved him and his team.
On first down, it's Goff. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Good.
Play action, Sanders. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Here's Judkins on second down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 19 right. 18 Cardinal.
Sanders now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns first down.
From the gun, Judkins. He dodged the tackle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Johnson finds the football, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Another Browns first down.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, check that.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Forced out to his right. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack off 4th down as they force the turnover. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Shoots away from one. It's out. Gibbs lost it on the hit. And this is going to be Browns football.
Recovered by the Browns.
Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On first down, it's Gibbs. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Turn us up. 180.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made left. He loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
On the jump.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. 79. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hill now from the gun. Escapes a defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Dump off caught by his back. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Back in the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Right back to Hill. This is Cox. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out. They're going to lose some yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Pat the 60. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18.
Here's Sanders now. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Goff on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. This is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he can't.
Goff has it knocked out, and the Browns pick it up. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return. Oh, man, yet again, Brock, the inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess I'll be working a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd straight series, they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers that I'm not sure anybody has right now.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 6 go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
The right side, cut by Wilson. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Schmidt connects, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Here's Raymond on the return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. And this is a touchdown. The Steelers get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the tight end, Trey McBride. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Cardinals had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble. The Bills, looking for a 3rd straight win after an opening week loss, they lead at the half. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
18, 5 in.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with Gibbs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down throw from Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at midfield. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Goff off the play action. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And this is going to be Browns football! Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Handoff to Simpson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There was nothing to be had.
They're going to try to throw for it. Taking a shot deep here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Dodges another stop. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
Lions 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill.
Justice Hill on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the check.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
A handoff here to Sampson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead.
31. Lions 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's a gain of 7.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Browns football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. The Browns getting their offense out there. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
Okay,
1st down from the 42.
Go! Cougar 19, shot alert, go!
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Got ready.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Judkins up the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
He's taking
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Third down.
3rd down run from Judkins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A gain of a lone yard for Brock. That's all they needed. 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he'll go down here at the 16. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Another one for Judkins. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Lions offense returning to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Like 20.
On first down, it's gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Dump to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. And the Browns pick it up. He's out in the clear. Has room down the left sideline. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the fourth. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Lions 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to
Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Off play action,
7
Goff.
at the 29-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
13 yards.
First down from the 42.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Browns pick it up. That return loses a chunk actually, but they still win the snap as they take it away on the fumble.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Another gain to Judkins. He sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll go. Judkins escapes a defender. Up to the races. Middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns are running them out of the building. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.